check.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. So the game has definitely changed, and at least they got it. They're everybody
Yep.
plugged in right now.
Yeah.
From the
Everybody can do
days,
this, man.
because from the days
But
that I was doing it earlier, man. So
just
let me
everybody
just
ain't
say,
got good talent. Nah.
that's true.
Everybody don't have work
Yeah.
ethic.
Now,
Work
so
ethic.
so the work ethic. That's true. That's true.
Yes.
So what also is missing? Do you believe that the A&R is missing too?
Do we
Remember
need
A&R?
do we need A&Rs anymore? You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know. What's that
Not
conversation?
not really. I don't think
Not
so.
really. Okay. Okay.
I mean, you basically be your own A&R, I think. You
Yeah,
know, as long as
I
you got
got
a
it.
little bit of marketing skills, you know what I mean? You got
But
Facebook.
what about coaching? Like
It's
coaching
all about
on,
bands.
oh, it's
Fans.
Now that's
bands now.
now that's something that I think a lot of artists may need,
Okay.
like guidance,
Yeah,
Develop.
got
development,
it. I got it.
and on a lot of the on a whole wide variety of the industry. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? As far as
Sure.
like showing up on time, one.
Yeah.
You know what you know what I mean?
And
Being
That's
on
right.
rehearse
time.
it.
I'm a real
Rehearse it.
stickler about that. You know what I mean? Being on
Sure.
time
You are.
Yep.
and
Rehearse it.
rehearsing.
Rehearsing.
Like
Yeah.
Practice.
June said, rehearsing. That's
Yeah.
one thing. You gotta rehearse your lyrics because you can't get
Yeah.
up there and like I don't know my lyrics. Or, 'cause, like
Yeah.
one thing I don't like is when an artist go up on stage and their music is playing in the background. They rapping over the music, like
Oh,
rapping
yeah,
over their
yeah.
lyrics. The music is fine as far as the
Right.
instrumental, but rapping over
Sure.
their lyrics is like you
You don't
Yeah.
don't.
want to hear the instrumental on
I don't
you.
like that. You know what I
Plus you
mean?
clash too
It's
because
yeah,
there,
it's
and the thing is
clashing.
think about the energy of the record,
I want to hear the
right? The
instrumental
energy
on
be
you.
here, but because the excitement of being on the mic and you cuffing the mic,
Yes.
now you excite and now you over top of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it really and it
Exactly.
sounds terrible. Oh, I
Oh,
got
it's
you.
absolutely terrible. So say for instance, you got a microphone, artists. You cannot cuff. This is a mic. You can't cuff the mic because you're going to be muffled. The microphone's
Right.
made to be projected. You know what I mean? You hold
Right.
the mic like this,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
so the head of the mic stands out and
Teach
it's
them.
going to
Teach
pick
them.
up your
Come
voice. You
on.
know what I mean? You
That's
muffling
right.
that. You're not going to be picked up. You're going
You're not resonating.
a lot of times,
Right.
artists get up there and like, yeah, you look like you had a lot of energy, but I couldn't hear what you were saying. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly.
You
Right.
don't
Right.
want to be
Right.
that artist.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. These are the kind of things that these new artists don't know right now. Are you saying that?
A lot of them don't.
A
I
lot
mean,
of them
not
don't.
saying all
Okay.
of them don't. You know what I
Yep.
mean? But
Yep.
a vast majority, they
Okay.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need
Okay.
a new Motown.
You need a new Motown. That's maybe you guys gonna be starting that up. Maybe it's gonna be part of your of your partnership. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think it's real important, and especially for the I think like a lot of the new artists. I know right now I'm at a point where I don't recognize nobody on BET. I don't know
Oh,
anybody right now. I just
right.
don't
Right.
recognize nobody. Right? You know how old I am. I said when listen, when you get to that stage, okay, now
Mhm.
it's time to get your country time lemonade and your rocking chair. Just
Yeah.
listen to your old stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
do realize that I do still see some levels of showmanship. But the thing is, it's
Hmm.
hard because it's like I still see the character flaws. That's the
Uh,
other thing. There's a lot
yeah.
of character flaws that we had when we were younger too. I mean, we want to get up there and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But I think that development is real important, man.
Yeah.
So for an artist who wants to start doing music who's not confident in themselves, what kind of advice would you give them?
Um. Well, fear basically is it's just don't be scared. You know what I mean? It's just a figment of your imagination. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Just get
yeah,
up there, do your thing, be confident in yourself because wherever you visualize and see yourself going, you can get there. Just do the
right.
steps that it takes to get there. You know, don't stop, don't give up. Consistent and consistency and just be persistent. You know
Okay.
what I mean? And be able to take constructive criticism. You know,
Mm,
don't be mad when somebody says, "Oh, that don't sound right," or maybe
mm-hmm.
you can try it this way. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
at least try to follow that advice and see
yeah.
where it takes you. You know what I mean? A lot of
You know,
people.
it's I know back in the day when somebody would tell you that that's not hot, that's almost like you like talking about my child.
You let me. I'm let down right now.
Yeah, you
Uh,
can't
yeah,
say that to me right now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
right.
But those kind of moments, because I think that it's interesting that you say that, because it's almost like it's like you're giving birth to something. So you're telling me
Yeah.
my baby's ugly, basically, is what you're trying to tell me. You know what I'm saying? You're telling me my baby's ugly.
I'm
But
not saying
I
your baby is ugly, but
right.
you know what I mean. Just wipe the milk off his mouth.
Right. That's good, man. Don't let them go outside like that, right? Don't let them go
Yeah,
outside like that. Yeah,
right,
I
right.
got you. I got you. Wow. So tell me about this single that you are about to put out, man.
Full Mental Jacket. Actually, I'm
Okay.
gonna do two, but Full Mental Jacket is the first one. It's being released, and it is basically
High five.
I'm going in on this track.
Yes.
My man made this beat.
Nice.
My man made it's no chorus on this song. I'm just
Oh,
rapping. Yeah. I'm just going
yo,
hard
that's the
straight through.
classic. That's classic right
He
there.
said
That's
it's classic.
classic.
Yeah.
That's classic, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. I'm just going on straight through. Down there
Nice.
3 minutes.
I made this beat
Wow.
like
And
10 years ago.
June made the beats 10 years ago.
No way, June.
I'm telling you, when I heard the track, right, him and I and Chuck Nice. Remember Chuck Nice
I
from
remember Chuck from EST.
three yes sir, yeah,
Yeah.
3 times
Yeah.
dope. He was
Yeah.
sitting down here, and as he was sitting right here in this spot right here, June was playing the track. Well, he was playing different tracks, and he came upon that one. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, go back to that.
Come into
Him
Mm-hmm.
and me and Chuck was like, yo, what's that? At the same time, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I like that. I said, send that to me, man. Send that to me.
Wow.
I went home, man. I had that thing in my earphones, man. And I was at my dad's house. I was doing some work around his yard or whatever, and I'm just power. That thing was just power driving into my brain. And my brother was like, "What is that? It sound like some
Right.
Zelda, it
Right.
sound like some Zelda or something like that." And I was like, I guess because of the sample in the background and through the headphones.
Yeah.
I
High
was like,
pitched.
man, I was
Yeah.
like, just wait and see. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So we actually shot a video to it as well. And
Nice.
did you send him the track?
Yeah,
Send
which
him.
will be dropping.
Yeah.
So I didn't
All
send
right,
him the video.
good.
Okay.
So
So he
what I
didn't
like
send
to
you the
do
video,
is
but I did send you the track.
okay, yeah, I
Video
want
will be
to I'm gonna
dropping
play.
on all formats.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I definitely gonna play the video on the show. I mean, on the song on the show. Now wait for the video for you guys too as well.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man. Thank you,
Right.
man. I appreciate that.
Um,
Wow, that's good, man.
It's clean.
Just take me through that process for somebody who's brand new. When you get a thought as far as you writing,
mhm.
take us through that process when something hits you like that. Does it take a beat, or can you just do you just have an idea? Like how do you write a song as far as your style?
Sometimes it's vice versa. I might hear a track, you know what I mean, and I might immediately say, okay, I'm feeling that melody right there, and just go in. Like
Yeah,
quite a few times I've been down here, and June Beats play a track or a sample, just a
right.
sample, not even the
Just
beat
sample.
yet.
Woo.
And I'll be like, yo, what's that sample right there? And then he
Right.
start tapping some drums around it, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, turn on the mic. So I'm ready. I got
Right
something.
there.
And we'll
Yeah,
build,
yeah,
Already.
right
we'll
there.
build a song
Yeah.
on that.
Wow. That's a
So
gift, bro.
we've
That's a
done it like
gift.
that.
Yeah.
I could just be driving or something, or just in the shower come up with a melody
Yeah.
or something like that.
Nice.
Um, I've had some tracks that he sent to me, or tracks that I've had, and I'm listening to them in the shower. And I'm like, oh, I got something to that. I'm like, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I call him up. I'm like,
Everybody
listen,
be fronting. They be fronting on the shower. That you got a
yeah.
lot of ideas in the shower,
Oh
dude.
man,
I've
I'm
I've
telling you,
had that
the
experience,
acoustics in
man.
the shower is amazing. You know
Oh,
what
come on.
I
Especially when you
mean?
sing it. Especially when you
Exactly.
sing it.
For real.
You
And
think be right.
nowadays, you know what I mean, even if you're not the greatest singer, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, there are some
Auto-tune.
there are some software that could, better that,
Yeah,
you know.
I heard that. Yeah,
But
yeah. The
you still
software's
have to have
changed.
some type of key or talent, you know what I
You
mean?
gotta give him
Right.
something. Just a little bit. You gotta
Right.
give
Yeah,
me something to work
yeah,
with. I
yeah,
got you.
yeah.
I got you.
So, I've been singing a long time, you know what I mean? Like, I'm real heavy into church and stuff like
Okay,
that, you
good.
know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
good.
my
Yep.
wife, my ex-wife and stuff like that.
Okay.
They used to always say, "Man, you should get on the choir and whatnot."
Oh, you be singing like that.
I was like,
Okay.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
like I don't know. I just feel like I don't know, man.
Time restriction.
Yeah, time. He said time restrictions, but
Yeah.
I just never wanted to put myself out there like that. But
Yeah.
I always been involved in the guidance and helping others. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Play the role.
Yep.
But
Yep.
me, I just do what I like to do, what I want
Yeah.
to do. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
I want to do my music outside of that realm. I like
Yeah.
it, and I can
Right.
write some gospel songs as well. You know what I
Oh
mean? But
wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
That's what's up.
I grew up on hip hop music and R&B. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? I feel like if
My
I go straight gospel, you know what I mean, I might just like get stuck over there or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, at least we can do. At least maybe we can do one of them 9.99 deals and put it out there.
There you go.
Just one single, just put it out there.
Yeah,
You never
one
know.
single. Yeah. Oh man, didn't Snoop do like a gospel album?
Yeah, Snoop
Yeah,
did.
he
He
did.
did a
Yeah.
gospel album.
How
Snoop
did that
trying
do?
every. Shout out to Snoop. He trying everything right now. Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
I don't blame him, man. He's
Right,
Martha
right.
Stewart. I mean, Snoop Lion. I mean, he just do they had a really good,
God,
a real nice battle that they did with him and
Yeah.
DMX recently. It was really cool.
I
And
saw that. I saw
I'm
that.
loving this camaraderie that's happening, man. It's really
Yeah, yeah,
nice how they're doing
yeah.
it. Because that's what
Mhm.
it's all about. That's what it's all
Okay.
about. So, do you as far as your music videos, how much involved do you get in your videos? Do you actually direct, edit?
Oh yeah, yeah. This video right here for Full Mental Jacket. I
Okay.
directed the entire thing.
Oh,
Right?
nice.
Concept, direction, everything. I directed.
Nice.
A good friend of mine, Les Visuals.
Okay.
He filmed the entire situation, and he was
Nice.
pretty much hands on. So whatever vision I have,
He was
Yeah.
there.
he can help me bring it to life. You know what I
I
mean?
love it, man. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
So would you agree that it takes a team?
It does take a team. Sometimes you
Yeah.
can do stuff by yourself, but
Right.
it's better with a team because it things get done faster.
Yeah. I
You
got
know
you.
what I mean?
So where do you see yourself in the next about 3 years, man? As far as
Sitting on
music.
that, sitting on a house on a hill, overlooking a field, barbecue grill popping. You know what I mean? Pond in the back, people out there
Nice.
chilling, performing on my front porch. You know what I mean? Stuff
Nice.
like that.
Nice. So it's like music is your life. You ain't going nowhere with it. There's no retirement there.
I'll do music till my last breath. Yeah.
I got you, man. That's good,
Yeah.
yo. Y'all heard it from my man Theotis Joe, man. Thank you for coming on the show. I just wanted to catch up with you. I'm so glad. Full Metal Jacket. I'm gonna
Cool.
share this right now on the show
Full
so y'all can
Mental.
check this out. Was it for mental?
Yeah.
Not
Full
metal. For mental jacket. I got
Exactly.
to start staying corrected.
Time,
About the
man.
mindset. It's about the
Yeah.
mindset.
Yeah,
Theotis
yeah.
Joe Entertainment, man. Thank you from the heart, man. I love you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Bro,
And
same to you, bro. I love you too, man.
yo, the brother in the background. Yeah, that was a great interview with my man Theotis Joe, man. We did that about a month ago, and I'm telling you, he's been just an amazing inspiration for me. We worked together back in the day, but like you said, he's a musician, he's an artist, he produces. He also just confirmed that he is a music director, actually a music video director. So that explains why I'm so excited to be able to present to you his latest video from to me, it was kind of like, it's not a remix, but it was a song that I used to love back in the day. And it's amazing because of he's changed. He's not just hip hop. You can't really put him in a box. So he put this video together. Not only did he conceptualize, he came up with it, he directed the whole thing. And I think it's a really, really great honor and a kind of a homage, kind of paying homage to the city of brotherly love. The city of brotherly love. Check out Theotis Joe with The Streets of Philadelphia.
At the bottom of the barrel in Philly, blasting out so they say they don't kill me. It's kill or be killed, so Lord please forgive me. These young bucks don't know much, so I chill in the cut. door. These slums can't have me, this world is what I live for. I leave impressions like the footprint of a dinosaur or a Sasquatch, never half cocked. I'm on track like a trolley. If you don't believe, follow me as we embark upon an odyssey of fame and fortune. I leave the mic scorching like the Mojave with a bad chick beside me. Listen, my music's not a hobby, it's a lifelong legacy. Look into my eyes and see the fire inside. When the weather gets hot and the sun begins to swelter, you need to rub a shelter on the streets of Philadelphia. Sun up to sundown, this town's a battleground. The folks collecting money and interest to compound. Hell yeah, it's kinda tough and things ain't beaches and cream. Cause what I see is people trying to get by like me. In every alley, corner and crevice, you gotta watch your back. It's like a foreign country under attack. It's cool at times, but I keep my eye on my grind. Cause I feel somebody's watching and trying to take mine. But when I see a smiling face, even in the rat race, I realize that hope still shines in between the lines. Until a new dawn arrives, I keep my head to the sky and crack a red and white. Cause that's the type of drink that I like. I set my goals and aim high, visualize my pride. Cause I'm focused like a lens that begins to televise. When the storm gets rough, please believe what I tell you. It's cold outside in the streets of Philadelphia.
The world's like a big machine. It's got the pedal to the metal. And where it's gonna go, I don't know. But I hope we get this soon.
I got hope inside for the streets of
Open your eyes and realize all the things you love. Close your eyes and visualize all the things you love.
I got nothing but love for the streets of
Open your eyes and realize all the things you love. Close your eyes and visualize all the things you love.
keep hope alive for the streets of Philadelphia.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That was an incredible music video, Theotis. Yo, you did that, man. That is amazing. Whoo! Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Philadelphia. If you are from Philly, and if you from Philly and you say you from Philly around here, you better know what part of town you from. I've tried that before. Yeah, I'm from Philly. Yeah, what part of Philly you from? Oh, okay, well, okay. Oh, I'm from the Gallery. No, you ain't from Philly. But great video, great interview with my man Theotis Joe. Appreciate you, man. Gonna be sending that to you. Thank you. That music video, I've always loved that song. I remember that actually did that movie, as a matter of fact. It was a movie back in the day, and I remember when Bruce Springsteen did that original track. So for you to be able to flip that's just amazing. So, guys, I appreciate you. Here's a moment of empowerment I want to share with you real quick. I always like to be able to share a moment of empowerment, and this is from a book that I actually have been studying and things of that nature. It's about your dream, and it says a dream is only possible only if you own your dream. A dream is possible only if you own your dream. So the question is your dream really your dream? You say you want to do this. You say you want to do music. You say you want to do entertainment. You say you want to write a book. But is that truly your dream, or is that something that somebody told you that you might be just good at? Right? And in the name of being sensible, a lot of people choose to ignore their own desires. They kind of take on, somebody telling them something that they can do, and they make a whole career trying to please their parents, trying to please their spouses or other people. It's not really something that they wake up thinking about and they go to sleep thinking about. right? So I want to just leave just kind of a moment of encouragement that if you are doing whatever you're doing, entertainment-wise, music-wise, make sure it is something that you can't stop thinking about. Make sure it's something that you really, really want to do for yourself. Make sure it's something that you are so passionate about that you don't have to wait for somebody to tell you what your dream is. You are living your dream. And if you're not living your dream right now, and whatever it is that you're doing, it's not too late. It's never too late to be what you might have been. So whether you're a younger person just trying to figure it out, whether you're someone older that, you know, kind of like around my age that you felt like, oh, my ship is sailed. No, there's people that have been multimillionaires and they got started at 65. There are people that put their dreams down for 20 years because they wanted to raise their kids, and in 3 years they basically achieved it. So just make sure that if it is your dream and you own it, that's the only way you're going to be able to get behind it. And make sure it's something that you love to do and your passion. And don't worry about the money. Just go after it with everything that you have and own your dream. If you're an entrepreneur, small business owner, coach, author, speaker, consultant, and you want to start your own podcast to build your authority, build more know, like, and trust, connect with new clients, attract new leads, I'm excited to invite you to my free webinar, Podcasting with Power, where I'll share the exact strategy that I've perfected over the past decade to make podcasting simple and easy as 1, 2, 3. This webinar is designed to help you go from a podcast idea to help you to start your podcast without the stress of equipment and technical challenges. And you'll also learn how to share your story, engage with your audience, and attract your ideal client all through your own podcasting platform. Or go to podcastingwithpower.com and get registered, and we'll see you in our free webinar.
I am Bernadette Stannis.
I'm Bishop Hezekiah Walker.
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Latoya Luckett.
This is Otis Williams of the Temptation You.
Darren DeWitt Henson, and I'm your man, Hal.
And you are checking out Studio 22 Live TV.
Studio22Live.tv.
Studio 22 Live.
Studio 22 Live.
Studio 22 Live.tv.
Studio 22 Live.tv.
I don't watch that shit.
Studio 22 Live.